What's up, guys? Ninja on a Ninja here. I watched your video, I left a few comments, and I got a few responses on the comments, basically telling me that they don't understand what I'm getting at. Basically, I just was trying to prove that what's going on in your guys' experiments is actually nothing to do with the charge. So first off, this balloon you're about to see is going to be charged. Alright, and the way it explodes has nothing to do with the fact it's charged, because later on in the video they actually show another balloon explosion and it looks nothing like it. Okay, here we go. Oops. Okay. Alright, so first off, let's look at something. Okay. Look at this chunk of the balloon. That's just what we can see, by the way. Look at this chunk of balloon. And then look at this area right here. And look at this area right here. Completely calm. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So because this is pulling so hard, and this was pulling so hard, there's nothing going on here. Okay? Now, if it was truly because of charge, this wouldn't be happening. Okay, but it is. And that stays there for a good long time. Okay? Charged and not charged. You can check it out in the video. Alright? Now, what's going on, the reason why the water is exploding off of it like it's exploding because of charge is actually not because of explosion. It's because of the pulling force from the actual balloon itself leaving the water. So, what's actually happening is the way that the balloon is pulling off the surface of the water is causing the water to be pulled. It's like ripping it across. So that's that force that I mentioned earlier. It's pulling, so since they're both pulling equally, nothing's happening. As the water breaks down, the shape will slowly go away, as you see that it does, but that has nothing to do with the charge. Now you see the water flying away, and they say, oh, the charge has everything to do with that. Well, then what the hell's going on up here? Why is there nothing here? Why is there barely anything over here? Why is it so calm here? Why is it kind of calm looking over here? See that? Over here it's ripped up like a mofo. Over here it's actually being expelled like a mofo. That's because of the balloon. The balloon's force itself is actually pulling it off the water. Here it's the same thing. But I bring this up for a reason. This is charged. Almost nothing. It did not explode anywhere near the sand. Nowhere near the sand. You know why? You know why the water is nice and calm? It's because the balloon doesn't burst. It doesn't snap like the other ones. It's actually a lot less forceful of a reaction because the balloon has a chance to collapse on itself. So the tug from the balloon from one end to the other is actually a lot less greater. So the balloon's actually calm at this point, right? So you can actually see the ripples, and then look at the water. You can still see the ripples in the water, but the snap is nowhere near severe. And actually, it's going off this way, where the balloon's going. See that? But because it didn't actually have to go down and then snap, it was just, instead of, wow, you know what I mean? So that's why you're barely getting anything here. And the jellyfish effect has nothing to do with electricity either. 709. Here they explain that these break differently because of the charge. The only reason why the charge has any effect on it is because it melts the bands in these two and not this one. That's the only difference the charge makes in these three. That's it. Charged, charged, not charged. The only effect was the fact that it melted the band on these two, but not this one. That's it. You see water, not a lot here, not a lot here, not a lot here, not a lot here. And then here you're like, oh well, there's like no water here or here, there's a little bit here and a little bit here. Why is that? The balloon goes out to the side. Balloon goes out to the side. Balloon goes straight up. This one, balloon goes straight down. Or maybe slightly to the back. Look at the water, slightly to the back. Look at the water, straight up. The ripples in both of these, by the way, because the balloon came down the same way. I guarantee if the guy stabbed the balloon straight through and didn't give a chance to the balloon to actually snap, it would look the same as the charge. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Or the no charge, sorry. And look at the water. Straight up. And then over. Always in the direction of the red. Always in that direction. Always. Nothing to do with charge. Anyway, that's a Ninja on the Ninja.